Yo estoy Felipe Lo Castro y un fat guy y un puppet. Today we have podcast. Thank you.
¿A dónde está la música?
Oh.
Professionalism, folks. There we go. Yeah.
These motherfuckers is lighting up the block outside. Do you guys hear that? That shit is like outside my house. El Popito.
Yeah.
Hola, Popito. Yo.
Hola, papito.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome you to the Prime Podcast. I am your host. That is your other host, Fats, and your other host, Big Chief Smash. And I'll cut the music off right there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing?
Today, I have a woman's penis.
It's fucking the most random. All right. How you fellas doing?
Chilling, man. What's going on?
I'm gonna let you guys know
Chilling.
right now. My brains are not here.
Where are your brains?
On the other side of the room.
And why is that?
Because I haven't really fucking slept too good. Got this baby over here with all kinds of problems. Little fucking guy, yelling at me all night and day. And his mother, she's nasty. And I'm just doing bad.
I'm sure the racial slurs don't help either.
The racial slurs?
Yeah.
Real
Luch,
niggas only.
Luch seems pretty mean.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hello? Those are fireworks.
Oh, that's a real call. I thought it was part of a skit.
No, it sounded like somebody was blowing off fireworks outside.
Pop, 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 pop.
What does it sound like?
I was in the
Sounds
shower.
like Griselda.
It sounded like someone fell down the stairs or something was banging on the door.
That shit sounded like do 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 do. Boom boom boom.
Hey, well, she got nervous.
Hey, yo.
I didn't know where it came from.
Hey yo.
What are you doing?
We're on the podcast. You just can't call me when I'm potting.
Still, I was worried.
Are you in the nude?
Yes.
Are your big brown bosoms swinging around?
Phil, I'm going.
My
Goodbye.
God.
Bye.
Do.
You were saying about racial slurs?
Yeah, Luch seems kind of mean. Seems like
Nah.
he'd drop the G-bomb on you a couple times.
Well, hold on.
He's the ops.
If Luch was a racist, how's he going to treat his brother? Because his brother's...
Real niggas only.
Oh shit. Oh, his little
Imagine
brother.
little Luch just like chilling in his little bassinet, arms crossed, looking
Right.
at his older brother walk by like, look at this fucking eggplant. Fuck out of here.
Did you see that? I didn't know he was sick. But did you see that baby TikTok I sent you earlier?
Oh, yeah, he literally does that. When I put shoes and socks on him in the car, his whole mission is till they come off is to just rip at his feet.
Right. So I was spot on with that.
That was pretty intense. When I watched that, I said, wow, this is hitting close to home. My son does that with his socks and shoes.
Hilarious.
I'm always glad to be able to bring you a tender moment, you know?
Oh, you give me the tenderoni, daddy.
Why are you gay?
So what's going on with you guys, man?
You know. Mouch.
Getting
Same
off a
old
hard
same?
day's work. Very sore. It
do
is
you,
not easy being a hoe.
Papito, do you follow tennis at all?
Man,
No,
come on.
I am a heterosexual muppet. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm never really been into it. Is Andre Agassi still a thing?
No, that's past tense.
Oh, fuck.
You're
Then
an
no.
old puppet. You're an old puppet.
I really am. The stitching is fucked up.
Yes. But
Why do you ask? That's silly.
Nah, the US Open is happening in New York City.
Oh, the racial slur.
Yes.
Phil,
Yes.
if you haven't seen this clip yet, wait.
Yo. Are these gunshots or fucking fireworks?
It's Griselda outside.
It's Griselda outside.
My dog is losing her fucking mind.
Hey, yo. Balenciaga penis pump on the dresser.
Do, 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 do. Hey, yeah. I hope it's just fireworks.
Yeah, so what did you think about that, Papito?
I mean, all I saw was the clip of Homegirl walking away angrily after losing to the other tennis player, who is a black woman. The loser, white chick, storms off, and in like the distant shot of her entering like the backstage area, whatever the fuck they call it, it's tennis. No one really cares. And she utters something, you can't hear it, but the reaction of the woman that sees her is like, and you just know that she just had some fucked up shit. It's like fucking Shaniqua. Like she said something racially motivated. I swear to God.
You know that an epithet was hurled.
Oh yeah. Epithet.
But see, for me, for residents of New York City and the surrounding suburbs, the U.S. Open is not a happy time because traffic is all screwed up.
It's all bad.
Yeah, it's all bad. And in that general vicinity, Citi Field is right across from the U.S. Open. So when there's a Met game and the U.S. Open, it's like pretty much just cancel your plans. You know what I mean?
You know why he's really mad? I'll tell you. He was trying to go to the Jackson Hole Diner, and it's like you got to drive right past there to get there, and he couldn't have his 26-inch.
That's not the only Jackson Hole, though. See? There you go.
That's the only Jackson Hole.
That's not the only Jackson Hole.
Where's the other one?
There you go. Do your research before you try to slander my character.
You just slandered your own character.
Research.
You know exactly where all the Jackson Hole diners are.
No, you tried to attack me,
and
now I'm trying to inform you that is not the only location.
Where is the other locations?
You're fat. You will find it. I just follow your nose.
I don't drive in the car anymore to Queens, New York.
Oh, man. Oh.
So what else is going on, fellows?
Tell me about your hot dog addiction.
Roll clip.
Try to take more in your mouth next time.
And we're back.
That was like a super reach, man. Super duper reach.
How was that a reach if I was like, oh, yeah, you look extra Asian in this video? Show the clip. And then we come back, and I was obviously not reaching because show the clip. That was right on point, my guy.
I don't understand.
And you were dancing. You're like.
My favorite part are the sweat stains.
Oof.
What sweat stains?
Around your lips.
To be honest, I really don't understand where the taboo became for hot dog.
You ready for a dog, baby?
Yeah, let's eat a hot dog.
Don't want to get a copyright strike. Don't want to get a copyright strike. Hot dog in the mouth, no copyright strike. Hot dog by the vagina. Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
Yo, hold on 1 second. Yo, Phil. Yo, these motherfuckers is blowing some shit off in the street outside.
Feels like, what, nigga?
I was about to tell him to go outside and handle that. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm outside, Pops.
They're violating.
Yo!
These niggas wildin'.
No, they're violating. That's what we would refer to that as violating.
Yes,
They violating.
Wow.
Bullshit. I can't concentrate and be honest with you guys.
Why can't you concentrate?
Because I got fucking shots going off in the streets there.
Listen, you live in a terrible neighborhood. Terrible. You know?
It's a whole fact, my guy.
He's in the Compton of Long Island.
I've been to Compton. Did you ever go to Compton? Did you ever drive through Compton?
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
Not at
He used
all.
to live on.
I fucking love it.
He used to
I
live
used to
on
live out on the West Coast. I used to be around all those places.
Yeah, we were doing some string of shows out in California at one time, and I really need a haircut. And I went to fucking California. I was in Inglewood, as where I actually got the haircut. But I was driving all around, like, hey, what's going to happen? They're going to cut my hair or kill me. Either way, I win.
Was it a good haircut? Was it an East Coast certified haircut?
Nah, it was different.
All haircuts are not the same across the country,
It was definitely different than I was normally getting, But I did it anyway.
Did they understand your lingo when you asked for what you wanted?
Hello, sir. I require one haircut, please. And they were like, sure.
I'm just saying,
I was like, nah, I'm saying I need you to, and they were like, all right, bet.
Hey, let me get a Don Rocco number 3 on top and go easy on the gabagoo.
Hey, forget about it. Oh.
What? Have you been following the Proud Boy cases, Mr. Papito?
No, I'm still taking a sabbatical from political shit on both Twitter and TikTok. I can't do it. I see all my friends engaging in all these back and forths with all these fucking idiots, and I don't have that type of energy, and I don't want to have to keep creating new fucking accounts every time motherfuckers mass report me for having an opinion of my own.
Well, Twitter is no longer. Twitter is now called.
I refuse. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, fats. Bad fats. Bad saturated fats. Not doing it.
You cannot call it Twitter anymore.
No, fuck that. Fuck
because Elon Musk said so.
Fuck his weird son's name. Fuck that. I'm not doing it.
What is his son's name?
Epop Orc Ah. For anyone old enough to remember the fucking Jetsons, that is a fucking laugh.
Well,
Phil's really distracted with this blowing guns out there.
Are the fireworks still having you perplexed over there?
I'm texting my son. He goes, "Is today some sort of special day? Why is everyone lighting off fireworks?" And I wrote, "They violated." No, I said it's Labor Day.
Who's never had a
hold
job.
on. I don't understand how. What does fireworks have to do with are people like that happy about being employed? Is that what it is?
Nah, they had leftover fireworks from 4th of July. They've been blowing them off since 4th of July. But I guess
I'm saying they've been blowing them.
Why are you gay?
Blowing them up.
They've been
over here too.
Who they been blowing, bro? Pause.
They've been blowing up fireworks over here too. That's what I'm trying to say.
You got to properly make that statement. You got to be like, they've been blowing fireworks over here. To make,
you know what? I'm, to be honest, I'm a happily heterosexual married man.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
So at the end of the day, you
don't play the pause game anymore.
I don't play the pause game because it's so crazy. It's like to see, even when I watch like Cam and Mace, it's funny a couple of times when they do it, but it's like, dude, you guys are damn near 50.
Yeah, it's so fucking played out at this point.
Yeah, it's like you guys are like damn near 50. Like I get it once or twice, but if like your whole shtick, can I borrow that word?
Yeah.
If your whole shtick is the pause game, it's like, come on, man.
I just want them to surprise me one day and just be like on camera and look at each other and just go.
I mean, I've been talking to like adults, and they'll be telling me some like real important shit about their life, and they'll say something, be like, "Nah, pause," and I'll be like, "Yo, it's unnecessary."
Right?
We don't have to pause everything. Just tell me you blew a dude in the stairwell of the building, and it's fine.
But here's the thing: you're sitting here having a conversation with me, and you're saying pause like you think that I think that you're openly gay.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
No, they want you to know. Like, I don't like to suck dick. It just so happens that I sound like I do.
And it's like in the weirdest places, like real conversations. Somebody's like, I saw my grandfather last week.
I hope you watch this episode intently when it's done, Jay, because I just gave you a gem.
Yeah, like a couple was saying.
I don't even think me and you guys are on the same mental wavelength anymore.
Sometimes we're not. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm exhausted from work. But like I was saying, people be doing that pause and no homo shit way too much. Even in places where it's not even appropriate. They'll be telling you some real shit. They'll be like, I saw my grandfather last week. The cancer is really advanced, and I don't think he has a lot of time left. And I leaned in, no homo, and I gave him a hug, no homo, and I felt like it was the last time I was probably gonna see him, so I gave him a kiss on the cheek, no homo. And it's just like, bro. But we're talking about real life, real circumstances. Like, just chill. It's not that fucking serious.
Exactly.
No homo.
In real life, are puppets required to work a 40-hour work week?
Yes. And it's fucking exhausting. Because they basically relegate us to tasks that nobody else wants.
Yeah. Down there in Fraggle Rock. Somebody's got to move all those rocks.
On top of that, I'm expected to break out into fucking song and dance every fucking time. It's embarrassing.
I mean, listen, to whom much is given, much is required,
The fuck does that mean?
You were blessed to be sewn into being a puppet.
I mean, yeah, that much is true.
Okay, then. So now you have the responsibility to break out in song and dance whenever we need to be entertained.
I'll break out this fucking pickle.
Feeling more scrutiny in what I do. Act more Wait, that's not how it went.
Wow. There
I'm bleeping that. I am bleeping it.
Are you like seriously like on a mission to see how many episodes you can get banned?
I wasn't the one that got any of us banned.
How were you not?
You've dropped the SPICK bomb. I feel like you might be a nominee in the getting us flag.
Is there a K? Is there a K at the end of that? I always thought it was SPIC.
SPIC.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who told you I dropped a bomb?
I don't get called that one as much.
I
got bean herder once. I never been.
Actually, I think herding them beans, Daddy.
Herding the beans.
I did say that before.
No, not you, Phil.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
I would never call anybody a. Unnecessary.
Yeah, but you've been called that
many times.
Oh yeah, I bet Phil has for sure.
Yeah, you've been called that. You know what I mean?
It's nasty to call somebody that. Words hurt, man.
Are they saying that Hispanic people's eyes are close together? Is that what it is?
Be. I don't know. You didn't realize I had my eyes shimmed. They kind of.
Oh, okay.
I got them done.
Like, what filter is that?
There actually is a filter for that.
We talked about this. I think we even threw that clip in there.
I was like, one day I was like really feeling down on myself because Fats he's always making fun of my eyes, how close they are together. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do about that.
No.
But I'm not 400 pounds. So I was like, all right, I'll be all right.
I'm not either, but okay.
Yeah, you're 417.
Okay.
Dead.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, moving right along. Are we going to continue and just watch Phil's jokes fall flat? Is that what it is?
That joke did not fall flat.
You're not on a roll tonight. Usually when we're potting, you're like on a roll.
How
tonight,
could I be on a roll when you ate the last one out of the bag?
I was gonna say you're on a hero.
Wait a second.
Chopped cheese.
I had a chopped cheese for breakfast and lunch the other day. It was delicious.
That sounds so good.
You
that is
homemade?
a shitty sound effect. What the fuck? What Casio keyboard are you slapping over there?
It's probably not even going to show up in post because for some reason none of the stuff they have here in the board shows up. What a fucking joke!
So you made your own chopped cheese, or you went to go and get it?
There's this spot on Uber Eats, Tony's
Where's
Panini, Belrose.
Okay.
And
is it decent?
It's good, man. It's good.
Oh wow,
it's really good.
You ever get food from Valley Caterers over there in Franklin Square?
Of course, motherfucker. What the fuck? Amanda used to work there back in the day.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, actually, I don't know if she worked at Valley. She worked at Eastern Meats, not Valley Caterers.
Okay.
Eastern Meats sounds wild.
It is wild. Send the salami to the boy in the army.
Wow.
They own the .com, salami.com. Shout out Eastern Meats. They were ahead of the curve on that. Salami.com, and they got it of all the fucking salami joints in the world. Crazy.
Yolanda loves the coleslaw from Valley Caterers.
That's where she says she's at when she's over here?
Wow.
There he is. Good comeback.
No,
Good
seriously,
comeback.
she comes all the way to Valley Caterers to get coleslaw?
I didn't say that. I said she loves the coleslaw over there.
It's not bad. They also have a pretty banging apple pie, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never tried it.
You would never expect it to be as good as it is.
Oh, I love the Bills.
Oh, wow.
Like sex with you.
I was at the,
That was a compliment.
I was at your favorite spot last night.
Where?
What glory hole?
Old-fashioned ice cream.
Oh, yeah?
In
You went over there?
Lindenhurst.
That spot is a painful memory of mine. It's where I lost half my life.
Yeah. That's why I said I think of you every time I walk into that establishment.
When
But
you
their product is very good, so I have to keep going. But go ahead.
When you're there the next time, stand on the right side of the building and just turn and face that row of houses right there. It's the first one you see. That's where I met.
Right across. Right
across. Right.
So if you're in the parking lot and you look right across that first house.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep. So
that's crazy.
All the damage was done.
Well,
Is
think
like
about
a tragic tale. Like what?
Well, think about. Well, he met his first love there.
I met my ex-wife there.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was terrible.
But it wasn't, because that's how we got Little Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
It wasn't all bad.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Wasn't all
For
bad.
Phil so loved the world, he gave it its only begotten real nigga.
Yeah, if he never met her, he would have never made a real
I'm so
nigga.
real that I just passed that on in my DNA. You know what it is?
You know what I'm saying?
Ribonucleic acid niggas only.
Exactly.
Oh, take it easy.
Old-fashioned ice cream is the origin spot of IDOT.
Did you get diarrhea after you ate that?
Nah, man, that stuff is wonderful, man.
I tell you what happened this morning. Well, yesterday, really. I think it had something to do with the chopped cheeses, but I felt like somebody super glued my asshole shut, and I was just sitting there, and I could tell. I drank a coffee this morning, and then there was just a mudslide ready to come out of my ass, but there was a cork in it that wouldn't come out. I really had to work on it. But once I popped that fucking cork, forget about it. It was fucking the lazy river of brown turds. Just
Did you let him wash his hands?
No.
Hand up the butt joke. Anybody?
Those are reserved for you.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. All right, we got it. You got drums. There we go.
What the fuck is this?
Hand
What
up
is
the-
even this episode?
Phil,
What happened?
tell him hand up the butt jokes are reserved for the puppet.
Yeah, you're the only one. You got a guy's hand up your ass right now.
That is an ugly rumor. I will not corroborate, and it's 2023. Do better.
Your mouth wouldn't be moving.
These are racial stereotypes. I do not appreciate them.
Well, I'll tell you like this. How about this? Let the hand evacuate your ass and then try to talk.
He would just slump over. Just fall down.
Fats, no, I don't know where you live. Phil, I know.
You don't know where Fats doesn't invite us to his house. He's like,
I'll tell
his
you
house
what.
is for rich white people.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's the fact that I've been on the plantation so much like a slave. I haven't even done anything at the house. But I will have you guys over very soon.
Why?
Rich niggas only.
Because I've been working on the basement man lair so we can hang out down here.
I'm all
man.
booked up, so I can't make it.
Well, you got a bunch of weddings and things to go to.
I'm going to a wedding at the TWA Hotel, which I've always wanted to do.
Right.
That's in the
When
airport.
is that?
Next
When
week.
is that?
next week.
Wow.
That was 3 weeks from when this episode airs.
Oh wow. So here. So
Merry
who's getting
Christmas,
married?
everyone.
Who's getting married this time?
It's one of Danielle's friends.
Wow.
One of her friends.
They're
all
snatching
getting
up her
married.
They're snatching up her friends left and right, man.
They're
Let me
at
tell
that
you.
age, man. You know what I mean?
They're telling their boyfriends, you either shit or get off the pot.
Right. You're not just going to use this. You know what I mean? You got to buy this shit.
Yeah, well, a bunch of guys are. Well, you know,
Get the wallet ready.
But then you know what happens? You know what happens to women?
Yes, I do.
They get married and then they turn to you and say,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, wait, hold up.
"Jeez,
Wow.
Nah, I thought you were gonna say they get married, then they got fucking 3 good years before they turn into a sack of potatoes.
no."
What were you gonna say?
I wasn't gonna say that. What I was gonna say was, they like to tell you that you don't do the things that you used to before you got married.
My wife could never tell me that. I am exactly the same fucking asshole I've always been.
Oh, okay.
I
will agree with that. I will agree with that.
If it's one thing I am, it's myself.
If anything, I will say that you have matured over the years, and you're not as, I don't know, like
Fats, you're inviting chaos. Don't even finish that sentence, because you know
right.
the minute you say, "Hey, you haven't done this in a long time," that's all girls to be on.
Nah, you got to think about it. I knew this guy before he first got married to the first. You know,
I'm not as reckless in my behaviors. I just don't have the energy for it.
Did I ever tell? I think I told the story on the air of when he crashed a guy's car without even being in it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. What up, Sal?
Wait, hold on. Walk me through this. Go.
All right. So we worked with. So when we worked together.
Allegedly,
we worked with another guy that he and Phil were very they were chummy.
That was my man.
And they used to like horseplay all the time. Right? So the guy's got his key fob on his key ring. On his he had on his belt loop, right?
Yeah, he was he was sitting down next to me and it was hanging off like
off his belt.
Yeah.
You can say what you want.
I need tissue,
So this asshole takes the key fob and keeps
I didn't
hitting
take it. I didn't take it. It was on his belt. I just kept pushing the button.
He kept pushing the button. So here's the thing. The guy has a remote start on there, right? So he starts the guy's car. Now I'm laying low in my car, kind of like getting paid to do nothing. So I'm in my car. The guy's car, so my car is facing this way. The guy's car is like in front of my car like this. So I see the car start to move. But there's nobody in the car. Then the car rolls, right? So the grade of the parking lot, it makes the car turn. So the car turns, just misses another guy's car, right? It turns and it keeps turning with the grade of the parking lot and goes right into the guardrail. Boom! Stops. All you see is the back door bust open.
Pause.
And you see Sal what the fuck? Then you see this asshole comes running out the door right behind him, buckled over laughing. He is dying. He is he can't even breathe. He's laughing so hard. You see, it was the most funniest thing in the world.
I didn't know.
Great.
So he crashed the guy's car without even being in the car. He crashed the guy's car.
I didn't crash shit. Who puts a fucking auto start on a manual car?
Yeah, and left it in first.
Oh my god, yeah, that's on him. Fuck that.
I mean, I wanted this shit. I thought I was gonna start the car and then he'd go outside later and have no gas and get home. Innocent enough.
Needless to say, these are the things that I'm talking about. The reckless things.
Yeah,
like
but I took care of that. I took care.
He's grown out of that behavior, but that was like a regular thing, like a regular,
The reckless behavior of pressing buttons.
I sent that to one of my. I don't know what happened, but I know I paid for it.
Right.
Oh, he put it. I crashed. I said I crashed his car or something on my insurance.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did the
lying.
stand-up thing. You did the stand-up thing, but it was just funny that that was something that was like
funny. That wasn't very nice. Wasn't nice.
Yo, you couldn't breathe.
I know.
The guy was laughing so hard. Jay, the guy was laughing so hard that he's like almost had to get him like some oxygen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I was very fat too back then. It wasn't easy to, I wasn't like in model type shape like I am now. You know what I mean?
But and like when your face is a little bit fatter, Jay, your eyes look even closer. You know what I mean? So that's why it was kind of like it was more pronounced back then. You see what I'm saying?
This is how I used to walk around all the time.
Cyclops Buddha.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah. So, So now, here's the thing. What are you guys thinking about this this whole AI craze? Everybody with the chat GPT shit.
I'm confused by that. I don't know what that means, man.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know what that means, man. The chat GPT. Why are you speaking different languages over here?
Everybody's
I'm
using
not
it.
too familiar with ChatGPT. I know it's like an AI prompt where you give it ideas and it spits out text of what you may want. Like, hey, research Big Chief Smash and give me like 3 little comedic blurbs about him and the podcast. And then ChatGPT in all its, AI wisdom will be like, give it like a little blurb and, pretty descriptive, sounds pretty natural, like a person wrote it. It's kind of an impressive technology. I'm not going to lie. I think I've been focusing more on the art side of AI and the interesting stories about how it's kind of like cannibalizing itself, because now there's an abundance of AI art posted online. And since AI has nothing to do but reference other art sources, it's referencing its own art now, and some of the art shit is now coming out garbage. I think it's kind of funny.
I don't trust that kind of technology.
It's like cloning a clone. So it's like
right.
It's like rappers, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's taking a huge bite off the same dick.
Well, here's the thing about that though. With the rappers. Here's the thing with the rappers. Right?
Sure.
I believe that the reason why we have such low quality, low frequency in the hip hop community now is because nobody cares about being dope anymore. Everybody cares about getting to the bag. It's like,
fuck the bag, son.
What is going to get me paid? It's not like what's going to have me have the respect of people and my peers. It's like what's going to get me paid. You know what I'm saying?
And the ironic part is it still doesn't get them paid.
But the crazy part about it is that the whole purpose of you, Jay, and myself ever writing your first hip hop song or first rap was trying to be the best at what you did. I want respect.
Trying to do that. That's what I still want to do.
It was all about respect, though. It was all about just being known as being dope, and that has been taken away. And what we have left is basically whatever's left after there's no more dopeness, no more originality, no more like flavor and expression. I think that hip hop really became what it became because it was all about expressing and all about people being themselves. Now everybody just wants to be who they feel is successful. Let me be a clone of that, and there's a clone of this and a clone of that. Everybody looks the same, sounds the same. It's crazy.
And that's what he's saying happened with the AI art. After a while, it just all blends into one pile of shit.
It's crazy.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say some wild shit here.
Say it.
I understand where Fats is coming from, and I agree with it 100%. However, I do think there is a little bit of room to consider that the way we framed what we thought was talent and that metric is seen a little differently with this generation. And so because of that, because this generation grew up on the middle, but between what we grew up on, they were listening to people that were a little bit more our age contemporaries. And so that style has been their old school point of reference. And so the way we evolved from the Rakims and the Cool G Raps, the Juice Crew, the Slick Ricks, they evolved from people that are a little bit more within our age range. And, you know, there's something to be said about that origin and the way that they frame and how they assess and qualify what they consider to be skill. While it may not be as phonically pleasing to us, I know most of this shit sounds boo-boo, but they're listening to it with the same vigor and enthusiasm that we did when we first heard those fucking grimy ass drums on New York State of Mind or the dirty samples from Cream. For them, it's that same experience, you know? Like for us, Star Wars was Star Wars. For them, it was fucking, you know, Twilight. And, you know, who are we to compare what was better? Like, generationally...
We're right, and they're wrong. That's
well, you're absolutely right. Fuck that shit. Ice Spice, fuck this pickle.
It's just like, I'm not feeling these.
Well, you know, I don't think that I'm not calling this shit whack. I'm just saying it's too saturated with the same sounding shit. It's all the same.
I mean, like, you could say that about boom bap hip hop. It's all sort of, you know, rap.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you get albums on the same day. Like you got NWA Niggas for Life, and you got A Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory on the same day. Two totally opposite ends of the spectrum. But two equally iconic albums.
You know why that is? Because like when NWA was making that album, and they were making, you said Low End Theory?
Low End Theory.
There was no real tie in between creatively. They were over here doing one thing, and they were over there doing the other thing, not being constantly influenced by a fucking feed on social media.
Exactly. I blame the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, every like, here's what it was. Back in the day, every region had a sound. Like, I don't know what New York sounds like anymore. What is New York?
It sounds like everything else, mostly.
I mean, that's kind of a weird thing to say when you consider that some of New York's staple sound was created by a guy from Texas and a rapper from Boston. So, I mean, let's keep it funky.
They
feel like everything
made a
can be
mark,
eclectic.
but they weren't.
Yeah, but when people talk about like East Coast hip hop, one of the first things that comes to mind is DJ Premier's production.
Yeah, right? He just did it the best. After, you know, he didn't.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, when he did it, he was a resident of the East Coast, and he was feeling the energy of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's Brooklyn energy that he was using for his musings to make those beats. As the environment is what sparked him to bring forth that, not just where he was from. What I'm saying is, it's your environment. The guys that are here in New York City are sounding like people from Chicago or people from Detroit. It's like, come on, man. When I heard West Coast artists, it sounded like Southern California or Northern California. It shouldn't sound like what everything else sounds like. It's like, what are we talking about here?
Again, I blame the internet. Fuck you, Al Gore.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for your time tonight. That was very nice. It's a great podcast. And we're at 36 minutes, which is usually the cutoff to how long this guy wants to keep his hand up this fuzzy fuck's asshole. So,
hey, I don't hear you complaining. Uno reverse card, motherfucker.
It's not me.
Reverse niggas only.
You're still standing.
It was never mind. he didn't get it, and that's okay. That's okay. I'll chalk that up for a win.
Say goodnight, okay? You're tired.
He had both eye open, but he didn't see it.
Both eye. Giggity, giggity. Okay.
Hey, all right, guys. Peace.
He fronted like he wanted to say something else, but then he just told us peace. Why'd you do that?
Oh, we're